Welcome back to Sharing Success Secrets. It's your favorite doctor, Dr. Byron G. Jackson, known to most of the world as the Good Doctor. Today I want to talk to you about the power of your words. You know, growing up as a kid, we've all heard sticks and stones may break your bones, but words will never hurt you. You know, those is one of the furthest thing from the truth that I've ever heard before, because words do hurt. Words can tear you down, but at the same token, the right word can pick you up. It can elevate you. It can cause you to excel and reach levels of success that you never before dreamed of. You know, when I think about the power of words, I think of a story I heard the president tell. Just like all candidates, he was out campaigning and he asked a specific politician for their endorsement. They told him, you know, I'll endorse you if you be willing to come back to my small town and speak. So, you know, he agreed to it, you know, just like anybody would. You know, he was going throughout the country campaigning, and, you know, to keep his word, he went back to the small town, which was in practically the middle of nowhere, and he went to go speak. To his amazement, when he arrived there, there were only about 20 people there in the audience. They looked just as happy to see him as he was to see them. You got to imagine, at the time, he's exhausted. He's been all over the country. He's been catching red-eye flights, but he kept his word, and he went to go speak to this small crowd. So, you know, he's looking around. No one looks enthusiastic. They don't look happy to see him. But out of nowhere, he heard a small voice in the back of the crowd say, "Fired up." And then everybody in the crowd said, "Fired up." And then he heard a voice that said, "Ready to go." And then everyone in the crowd said, "Ready to go." Then he heard the small voice again say, "Fired up." And everybody said, "Fired up." And then he heard that small voice again say, "Ready to go." And everybody said, "Ready to go." Come to find out, that was a councilwoman of that small town, and that was her mantra. Whenever she walked around and she seen somebody, she say, "Fired up," and they say back to her, "Fired up." And she say, "Ready to go," and they say back to her, "Ready to go." And as the president said, it only took about a minute or so before he looked around to his staff, and guess what? They were fired up and they were ready to go. Why? All because of positive words. You know, what I do is I take sheets of paper, I put it all over my house. I put it in my bathroom. I put it in my bedroom, places that I look at, things that I see, so that, you know, when I'm down and out, when I'm hitting a rough patch, I don't cave in, give up and quit. Why? Because I see positive words that what? Get me fired up and they get me ready to go. It's your favorite doctor here, Dr. Byron G. Jackson, just sharing with you some success secrets that have been shared with me that have absolutely changed my life and changed the lives of others, and I know it'll be a benefit to you. Remember, you breathe the same air as every other successful person. If they did it, you can too.